Vlogging how?
There's
Just
recording.
vlog? It's recording? How do I know it? Oh! Hi guys, it's Javisa. You know, out here with my main friend. He's Gucci. Whatever. Doesn't matter about him. We're out here, you know. I just want to tell you a quick story about this bruise right here. Now I could, well, we have to start from the beginning or else you guys aren't gonna get it. Sorry, I'm currently in the car with this little ugly guy over here. Anyways, I gave blood at my school, you know, to be nice, because it's like my third time giving blood. And as soon as it comes to my turn, this guy, I think he was like a trainee because he didn't even do it right. He gets the needle, he tells me to calm down because I'm a little nervous. I'm like, okay. And then he puts the needle in, and then he's like, okay, it's good. My blood comes out really slowly, and I'm like, ugh. So then he starts fishing. He starts going deeper, moving it side to side. I'm like, ugh, like, ugh. And then my friend comes around the corner and she's like, it's okay, you're fine. I'm like, it doesn't feel right. It feels so weird. She's like, it's okay, you're fine. He knows what he's doing. I'm like, but like it hurts. So, I mean, I don't think he knows what he's doing. So he starts going in deeper. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, ugh, no, please don't. Like, it hurts. Inside, I'm yelling, and I'm like, outside, I'm like, hurry up. And then I'm like, is everything okay? Because, you know, he's still moving it. And he's like, yeah, it's fine. I'm like, okay. And then he's still moving it. I'm like, are you sure everything's okay? Like, by this point, I'm like, there must be something wrong. He's like, yeah, I just can't find your vein. I'm like, they never can. And he's like, I'll find it. So he's like very confident. And I was like, And then he left it there. And he's like, your blood stopped. I'm like, the heck? Like, am I going to die or something? And then he takes out the needle and he tells me to put pressure on it with like these little wipes. So I'm just like there, like I feel a bump. He's like, don't look at it. I'm like peeking, and he's like, don't look at it. I'm like, okay. And then so he puts an ice pack on my arm, and then he's like, okay, I'm gonna leave this on, but before you leave, give me the ice pack back. So then I kind of go to lunch because, you know, I'm like, whatever, like I'm hungry. And then I came back to see my other friend because she was donating blood, and then he's like, let me get the ice pack back. I'm like, oh, like, it felt so good in my hand. Like, you're just taking what feels good on my hand away. So he took it off, and then he's like, wait till 3 hours to take off the wrap. So by like 6th period, which is my sports medicine class, I started getting curious. Like, my arm hurts, I feel bumped, maybe I should like take it off. So me and my friend were like, we'll take it off together. So, you know, I peek a little, and I'm like, oh, it's fine, you know, maybe it's just me overreacting about the whole bump thing. So I take it off, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, there's a big old bump, and like it's purple, as you can see. Like, it's gross, and it's growing. It grew all the way over here. It's just weird. It's crazy. It's just disgusting. And then my teacher was like, I'll ask my sister, she's a nurse. I'm like, okay, go ahead. And then it's just like, it's ugly. That guy scarred me for life. I will never donate blood. And I was like, I'm gonna go sue my school, because, you know, like, what the heck? It's not supposed to happen, I guess. But it's common, so I'm just gonna chill, put makeup over it if I ever go out somewhere nice. So yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about today. So follow me on